It's Week 15 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Saints and the Commanders, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4 week stretch? Where here we are. And if you...
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Patterson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Taking off. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back?
And he will fight his way to the end zone. For Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Boston Scott to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Daniels. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down.
That's good for the Saints.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run it with Williams. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Julian Love brings him down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Brown. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
They'll go again with Williams. A second effort, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Commanders' offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. No place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 11. Dobbs. Looking middle and complete with Allen.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Davis to return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Dobbs. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Extra point up and good from Moody. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Commanders offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Dobbs now to throw. This pass caught right side. It's Allen.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. Looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times. And they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They move the chains on third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Daniels. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Dobbs in the pistol. He'll run again. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now Dobbs. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10. To throw is Dobbs. Catch made there by Allen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Dobbs to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be second and goal. Here's Dobbs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start with a good one in the NFC. Dallas heading east to take on Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Jalen Warren, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Nico Collins, a touchdown reception. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Room up the sideline at the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Williams, first down, and he's not done. And he's going to take this all the way home. Javonte Williams, touchdown Saints. His second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He sets a screen to the receiver, Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out front. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Saints offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now Brown. Third and a yard. A run. This is Gilliam. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. He'll take this to the 30.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That one complete to Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it is Williams. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Commanders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Whoa! And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Patterson out of the pistol. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commanders 1st down. On the carry, it's Patterson. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. So, 3. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll check this one down to Patterson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Dobbs. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's...
And he will score! Game on! Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next, the score, Saints 41, Commanders 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Boston Scott. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense, Ed. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
London brought in motion. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game? When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. They'll run, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Allen in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Scott. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now, deep ball for London. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets they're just not on the same page.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Give him 13 on that screen play and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He was brought down by Jawn. As the game is 7, brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run over center with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A carry here for Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. They face 2nd down and 7. London brought in motion. They'll run here with Brown. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Davis heading in motion.
Touchdown, Mike. That should all but just seal this victory away.
Moody's extra point is good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Rudy to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set, take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing, Dobbs. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Dobbs now to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.